So where the hell does this guy go? I did his quest, he just up and disappeared. He's outside? In the Mojave?
Some friends of mine were attacked the other night. Someone should do something.
Yeah, maybe if they let you inside the walls instead of kicking you back outside for 50 caps. What quest am I on right now? Ah. It was Veronica's quest, my bad. I'm like, where the hell did Crandon go? I had a real goofy moment for me, just got a little too silly.
Have you taken care of those squatters?
I've dealt with those newcomers.
That's good to hear. Can't ever be too careful with strangers around here.
Got any more work for me?
Good work with those newcomers. I think you can handle more serious business with more serious rewards. There's a handful of greasers down in the sewers causing trouble. They ain't packing too much iron, but I'd like them dealt with all the same.
I'll deal with them.
Glad to hear it. Let me know when they're gone.
So wrapping around to the left. Don't love the kind of quest I'm getting from this guy.
The NCR took back Nelson. Maybe they can win this war after all.
I just kind of wonder what kind of storylines are in store. But I may not come away with a good taste in my mouth.
Keep an eye on your stuff, damn thieves.
Isn't it just
Presidents die, huh? Good.
mostly just more dudes mixed in with the other dudes, but these are the bad dudes or something? Greasy Johnny.
What the hell are you looking at, punk?
I hear you've been causing trouble.
Oh yeah? Fuck off, asshole.
The locals are getting edgy. How long you think before you're gutted open by an angry mob?
I don't... Wait, you've got a point. Alright, fellas, let's get out of this shithole.
Careful with those fiends in the western sewers. What?
The western sewers have fiends. They've kind of got a variety of collective problems. There are so many people down here. The sewers are super populated. Not so encouraging how the every time you step in any water here it's irradiated. That's not going to be great for the long-term prospects. Yeah, I don't love that the tone of this quest line so far is about keeping out the riffraff. Like there's the right type of people and the wrong type of people to be allowed in.
Have you run off those greasers?
I've taken care of those troublemakers.
Great work. I gotta make sure this place doesn't eat itself from the inside.
Like none of these are about trying to get people to get along. Anything else you'd like me to do?
You know, this time I may actually need a gun with a brain. Talk to Mrs. Hostetler. She's near the Crimson Caravan. I think her daughter's making bad friends, the kind that'll slit your throat in the dark.
Okay, I'll go see her.
I like your enthusiasm, stranger. Let me know when that's done.
Are the people involved in this quest even alive? I've had some run-ins with the Crimson Caravan. I'm just saying I'm not totes sure we're getting along. Blake. Have I talked to Blake before?
Hey there. You looking to buy or sell?
Yes. There's just so many characters. What do you even do with this many characters? Puppy. Why isn't a single dog, and it's akin to how everything else has got to be a mess no matter what, but like you never get to see dogs that are doing well. I mean, the humans aren't all mangy. Why is every dog all mangy? But it's because they have one model. The fuck is happening? What was that sound? Don Hostetler. Ms. Hostetler, I gotta walk in your room and wake you up. Please don't shoot me with the shotgun you
What are
sleep
you
with.
doing here? Get out before I blow your head off.
Settle down. Crandon sent me.
He did, huh? All right. What do you want?
Crandon said you had a problem. I take care of problems.
He should really mind his own business. Crandon's good to keep scum in check, but he ain't exactly subtle.
So you've got work for me?
If you're good at snooping around, then I could use you. I need to find out what my daughter's up to. She's been frequenting this square in North Vegas, probably hanging out with street scum. I want to know more about her new friends.
I'll check them out for you.
All right, we've got a deal then. I'll make sure to compensate you for your time, if you find anything useful.
Let me ask you something else.
Okay, what's on your mind?
What's your take on Legion and the NCR?
Don't get me started, stranger. We don't take kindly to either of them. We fought hard for our home, and we're here to stay. The Legion knows nothing of working the land. Those folks would rather pillage, burn, and steal like mad beasts. That ain't honest living. The NCR's no better. They won't burn your home and rape your daughter, sure, but they'll steal your wealth all the same, when you ain't looking.
I think I would say that sentence didn't add up. You can't say something that vicious at the end, and then be like, the NCR is no better. I'm like, you know what? I think not burning your home and not raping your daughter is better, actually. I think that might be better. Like, as much as I will constantly say the NCR sucks, I don't think you can say they're just as bad as the Legion. I don't think that sentence adds up. Tell me about this area of New Vegas.
Folks call this East Vegas, but I don't care much for names. The East Side gets a lot of merchant and gambler traffic. We're safer here than in North Vegas or West Side, though we've got to put up with the NCR. Goodbye, stranger.
Interesting. Yes, I am here to sleep in my full suit. I guess it never got, like, drilled into me that there is like a north, west, south, and east Vegas that are all distinct zones. It felt like there was just like a transition that leads you into Vegas itself. It's kind of just such a huge, sprawling environment spread between several loading screens that also don't necessarily even all connect to each other. That's just kind of hard to parse what you're looking at. A kind of universal problem is that, like, it shows you a grid of icons you've encountered, but for the most part, navigating via this map is usually kind of useless. And in Vegas's case, it's just like, you know, there's a grid of streets, just like in general, but like, there's streets down here too, but these places are mostly just ruins. So this, in video gaming terms, these maps don't usually communicate much about where you can go and what you might want to do around here.
Need anything?
It's a familiar voice actor. Who are you?
I already told you I'm Don Hostetler.
When?
See ya.
When did I talk to him but not her? Have I been here before? Because I don't think I have. When in the Sam Hill did I meet Donnie? Time to spy on someone's daughter. And then knowing my luck, probably be like, I don't think I want to tell on her, actually. Was this about someone that's like, wait, no, Jules?
What's eating you?
I'm looking for Alice Hostetler.
Alice. Oh, yeah. I've seen her around here much too often as of late. I reckon she's been hanging out with Andy and his crew.
You know where I can find them?
Try the gray. Beats me why people go into that forsaken thing. At least with huts and sewers, you know they ain't crumbling on top of your head.
Bye.
I'll see you again, stranger.
And this is the gray. A building I have so far missed, but seems to be a copy-paste of the whorehouse from earlier.
Careful. What the fuck you want, huh?
I'm looking for Alice Hostetler and Andy.
Oh yeah? What for?
I just want to talk to him.
Maybe they don't want to talk to you. Maybe they ain't here anymore. Maybe you asked too many questions, stranger. This is our turf. Don't even try to snoop around or I'll fucking kill you right here, right now.
Just thought Andy would like to know Mrs. Hostetler's waiting outside for him, shotgun in hand.
What? You gotta be kidding me. Fuck. Why do I always gotta fix someone else's crap around here?
So you had to run out there to check? That's not gonna work.
You seen that tower on the strip all lit up? You could see it for miles.
Andy's room. I'm not cool enough to get into Andy's room. And I think this is one of those games where the doors are not disposed. Man, I just went into this exact building like half an hour ago. Yeah, I would be wearing goggles too, honestly. There's a lot of eye irritants in here. I wonder if they copy-pasted this place so hard that the debris is in the same places.
Hello?
Dude, just a couple of bros chilling out, eating,
Strip, the one you can see for miles? I hear it ain't sealed up no more.
It's like Bitter Springs all over again. Are you talking to the walls, ma'am? Wait, where are you? Where is she? Just a couple of bros eating burgers, staring at the wall. Just North Vegas things. Like Bitter Springs all over again.
We should reclaim the rest of the city if the rumors about House are true.
Ah. I cannot make out what they're eating. Vague bread type substance. At first glance, I was like, they have burgers here? How did you guys get burgers? That's impressive. Look, the bear and the dinosaur are fighting with knives. A lot of posters up. I thought maybe the lady was upstairs talking to the floor.
That tower on the strip's lit up night and day now. What's it mean? So I hear the honcho at one of them strip families up and disappeared. Poof. Yeah, they'll find his body someday.
I don't have lockpicking. No. I don't have lockpicking. I guess this is just where the quest dies. Unless...
The NCR took back Nelson. Maybe they can win this war after all. The one you can see for miles? Have you seen that tower on the strip all lit up? You can see it for miles.
Just gotta find me some sweet jet.
Caravan of two now.
Is there something over here?
The NCR took back Nelson. Maybe they can win this war after all. Going to place me a good bet at the Thorn.
The wind's changing. I can see trouble ahead.
That's nice. Well, I've been caught.
Thief! Howdy.
He just has the key all the time? Too bad it's sneaking to steal from him.
Andy's not gonna be happy. Where the hell's that crazy bitch?
I don't know.
That doesn't belong to you.
Dang it. It's kind of funny how inconsequential stealing is, but yeah, I'm not gonna kill them for it. Just running around looking for him still. I don't think I have the ability to like knock people out. I'm not gonna just like murder somebody on a hunch about what's going on or anything. And I can't open the door.
How's the NCR gonna protect Vegas if it can't even protect its own president?
Saw a monster rip a man in half at the Thorn.
Damn, like, bro. May have changed my mind a little bit, just out of frustration.
And Mr. House, who lorded over the strip, is dead. Good riddance, I say.
I sure hope I'm justified and that I find out something really bad is going on here. How could you steal a sunset sarsaparilla from the garbage? Take henchman message to Andy Scab. Looks like you were right. The Hostetler man always carries a full pouch back to their house every night. The same pouch is empty whenever he goes to work. When he goes to work to the Crimson Caravan. Fred's seen it himself. No chance in hell this is all a coincidence. He's bringing something with him whenever he leaves work. That's gotta be his daily cut from the business. Alice is gonna have to find all that dough for us. If we get caught near their place, her bitch mother's gonna snap for the big guns. That'll make Crandon, or worse, Jules, come after us. I ain't too happy about risking my neck for nothing, Andy. Let's make sure Alice is a good doggy first, then do whatever you want with her once you're out of this fucking hole. Okay, fuck these guys.
What are you looking at, huh? Answer me, or I'll get trigger happy real quick.
Until I read that last part, I was like, okay, well, if Alice wants to steal from her parents, whatever. I'm gonna reload my save and not deal with this whole scenario. And just quit the storyline. But if Alice isn't actually, if they don't actually care about Alice, then that's actually just really fucked up. Because who knows what happens to her then. I know about your plans for Alice.
You think I give a shit? Has it crossed your mind that Alice is all the way in this with me?
Why would she be?
Maybe because I'm so good looking. Maybe because her mother's trying to break her back. planting crops that die from rads as soon as they're in the ground. Or maybe she's just a dupe. Why do you even care? She's happy making her own way in the world.
Not if she's the dupe. You're manipulating her into betraying her family.
Family's just what the world throws on our shoulders without our say or opinion. You think Alice cares about her family? Tell her then. Family's what drove her to me in the first place.
Maybe I'll do that then. Goodbye.
It's not polite to leave in the middle of a conversation, but I won't try to teach you manners. This time.
We'll just quietly ignore the fact that I murdered somebody to continue the storyline. Listen, I'm just not good at opening doors or stealing. And the dialogue prompt where I trick the guy into going outside does not lead to him in any way giving me a key. Whoops.
Back off. I know how to use this gun, and I'm not afraid to shoot if you try anything. I've put up with their shit long enough. No more. I'll kill them if they get in my way.
I'm not here to hurt you.
Then what the hell do you want? Don't try anything, I mean it.
I just want to talk, that's all.
Okay, but this better not be a trick.
Alice, Andy's just using you to get the money.
What are you talking about? Andy wants to help me leave this hole, doesn't he?
No. Look at this note I found in his room.
That son of a bitch! I'll take the money and I'll kill him too.
What do you really want, Alice?
I don't know what I want, but I hate this place and I hate these people. It all used to be so simple. Why did they change? Why can't they see my pain?
Then you should leave and never come back.
You're right. There's no place for me here. Just tell them I'm sorry and they won't have to worry about me. Ever again.
If you want away from your shitty family, then I guess go for it. But I've warned you about Andy. Stay the fuck away from Andy. Andy is going to leave you in a ditch somewhere once he gets the money. So I hope she then just left on her own and I got the independent outcome. I guess we're not talking to Mrs. Hostetler. Or at least it's not part of the quest. I'll talk to her anyway.
Someone finally put down that sick motor runner son of a bit. Alice left, didn't she? I can't believe you let her go. Some help you've been.
Sooner or later, she'd have left anyway.
Yes, I suppose you're right. Please, accept half of our reserve. We'll manage, somehow, as we've always done.
I don't need it. Keep it.
We do need it, stranger. Still, I wish there was something we could give you in return. If you see Alice again, please, tell her we won't hold it against her. Tell Alice that we love her.
Like any of these quests, it's super messy because I'm like, I don't fucking know these people. I get half of a conversation from each of them that is itself like... Each of them gives me like half of a conversation that is itself like just their perspective, so it's just a mess to interpret any of this and wonder if you're right about anyone. But that's what felt right in the moment, at least.
Good to see you around. Take care, Merc.
And I guess that's the end. Does he have like eyeliner on or something? His eyes have been tripping me up.
Bye.
They look bigger than they should because the area around them is so light. Like he's wearing makeup. So it keeps giving me the impression that his eyes are closed and he has eyelids and he has pupils painted on the backs of his eyelids. Like that whole trick. report back to Yes Man. I think I'm gonna hold off on that until I can get deeper into the other stuff. This one's just gonna say report back to Mr. House forever, apparently. Awkward. Well, it's not what I set out to do today, but I just did a whole loop around Vegas. Oh, right, this place. Just head west. Maybe I will take a little look at this place real quick. I don't have a quest saying to go there. At this rate, I wouldn't really necessarily even expect to get one. H&H Tools Factory. Oh, there it is. That's a wide door. I hear this place has bad traps. Oh, they're being nasty. There is a lot of stuff on the floor to make you paranoid about where things might be that would fuck with you. It's a crazed Mr. Handy.
Keeping quiet, unless my creaky knees give us away.
Oof. Did it.
Of course. Don't let me keep you.
There's safes in here. What's this computer? HR email 5/14/2020. Hey, we're past that now in real life. From Cindy Lou Krebs, Human Resources, to all personnel. New employee policies. Effective immediately, the following company policies are in place. All cameras are forbidden in office areas and on the factory floor. No more than 3 employees are permitted in the break room at any time. In accordance with the wishes of the management, all bathrooms have been sealed off and walled over. Employees are requested to attend all waste disposal needs before or after work hours. Fuck you. Email from Dobson O'Gill. What the jumping monkey fuck? Are you out of your mind? You think they aren't monitoring emails? Don't send that seditious shit my way. Dob. From Dobson to Jack. What did he send him? Updated. Mr. H has requested that the following rules be added to the blah 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 effective immediately. Employees will conduct all spoken language business in English. Yes, this includes dealing with international clients. Oh. Rooftop access is strictly prohibited. All employees must submit to random DNA screens to isolate the traitor gene. Security update very urgent. Hello, fellow H&H employees. Mr. H has asked me to pass the details of the new security systems. This is very important, so please read it and confirm via email you understand the procedures. Automated heavy turrets have been installed in both cubicle areas, the central catwalk, and outside Mr. H's office. You must have your ID pass on you at all times, or the turret will open fire. We certainly don't want that, now do we? Smiley face. Remember, no sudden movements until you hear the click. That means the turret has recognized your ID signature and you're safe to pass. Employees must submit at least one of the following on the first payday of each month. 1 vial of blood, 20 nail clippings, toenail or fingernails, fine, but not a mix of both. Wait, but there's 20. You need 20 a month, but they can't be both? 1 lock of hair, or 5 square centimeter skin sample. Oh, that's large. These samples will be retained for monitoring purposes. Any employees seen to be cohabitating, colluding, or cogitating with any of the following groups will be terminated immediately. Foreigners, Masons, Carpenters, Tragic Players, Illegal Aliens, Extraterrestrials, or the Flemish. If you see Mr. H in the halls, do not make eye contact. Making eye contact with Mr. H will be seen as an attempt to steal his thought energy and will be grounds for immediate dismissal. Yes, even if Mr. H is wearing his special hat. Thank you for all your patience with our little reorganization. Now get out there and make the best gosh darn tools in the West. Okay. Mr. H was certifiably a lot. He was just so much. He was too much. He's too much. He needs to stop being as much as he be. Why did people stay here? Mr. H goes beyond the parodies that exist in the game that they made about fucked up office culture. Email from Alan Dalton. Jenny, what the hell's up with these guys? They've been coming after our market share like they've got something to prove. No, strike that. This feels personal. Did Mr. H run over Robco's dog or something? P.S. My wife's out of town for the weekend. Why don't you come over after work Friday? Bring the accordion and the riding crop. The accordion? I understand what the riding crop is for. What is the accordion for? Email from Jack Maynard to Dobson O'Gill. What the jumping monkey fuck? Dub, have you seen those new HR rules? What the hell's going on here? I swear if this place didn't have great benefits, I'd be out of here. From Jenny DeSoto. Hey, sexy. I just fed Alan a line about having to play Loch Ness Monster in a play this weekend, so I'm free Friday night. Want me to bring the stovepipe and the souvenir moon rocks? This is an ongoing gag about them having increasingly baffling sex toys in their office-based sex triangle. Alan Dalton. Dobbs, Jenny said your brother might know something about these Robco guys that are kicking our asses at the trading floor. You heard anything? P.S. Wife's away this weekend and Jenny's busy. Why don't you bring over the rubber sheets and souvenir elephant foot trash can and remind me what I've been missing? Yes, it's a full triangle best ending.